Little group of poems all about musical memories. Afternoon Delight. 1967. A trip to the record shop. Two Motown singles to love forevermore. Martha and her Vandellas stomping out Jimmy Mack. Brenda Holloway telling us, just look what you've done. I was 14, my sister was 18. At those ages, siblings don't mix, but our toes started tapping, and for a joyous afternoon we played these tracks and their flips over and over and over again and then over again. Brenda starting the hurt all over again, and Martha and the girls proclaiming that third finger left hand was where he placed that wedding band. We danced so much, we laughed a lot, we made 4 dance routines, one for each track. So glad we did not have mobile phones or any means to capture those moves. But even now, when the tracks come on, and in my house they do, my toes start tapping. I wear a smile and my mind floods with happy memories. My sister died over 2 decades ago, and that afternoon was so special, so full of joy. The routines? Well, I reckon I could still, at a push, dance out the one for Jimmy Mack, but not with cameras or a mobile phone around. A moment in my life. I was really very fed up because my mum and dad and my sisters were all in a pub and I was too young and stuck in the car with a packet of crisps and a bottle of ginger beer. Very famous 5. Anyway, the wind in my hair and on my face blowing hard, I opened my mouth and I breathed in. Loneliness and loss and isolation enveloped me. Smell of the sea and the salt, the sun on my face, my mouth still open, I sing aloud from my heart and soul the complete song into the wind, the vastness of the planet into eternity. So loud, exhilarated, no one hears me. I look down, the ground falling far down from the edge of the cliff, where I stand, my toes on the edge, and I feel that whole and not alone. Blessed song. I love every note of it still. Transfiction. In a big old pub in the centre of Hull, festival time. Packed, noisy, no view. A guitar strummed, an artist announced. Still noise all around. Then a glorious voice sounded out, passionate, soulful, true, so much power and deep feeling. The pub fell silent, transfixed. They were under the young woman's spell. Magical indeed. The performer. He sat down with his guitar, looked pleasant but an ordinary guy, beard disguising a baby face, so young it seemed to me, strummed, made sure he was tuned in, smiled, opened his mouth, sang. And that's when the charisma kicked in. Those last 2 poems are about Hull singers Elizabeth Pickering and Adam Davison.